Hey, welcome to Tuesday Tea Time with Dorina. I actually thought I had pushed the button already. So here we are. And I want to welcome all of our first time viewers, those that's been watching for a while. I want to thank you for your support to Tuesday Tea Time and Women of Wisdom. We really appreciate your support and thank you for those that have made comments in the past and participated, giving your input and everything. So, so we're back again for Tuesday tea time, and you know I like to share with you my tea that I'm drinking tonight, and I've been having this tea for a while. Actually, one of my I call him my spiritual son bought this for me a couple of years back, and so I really like it. And you have to put it in a strainer and everything. But it's this is it. It's called ginger peach. I'm not even gonna attempt to, you can see. Okay, but it is really good, and this uh, is strong too. And I mean, wow. I made it for myself the other night, other night, and I thought, wow, this was really strong. But I really like the flavor. Peach is one of my flavors, and ginger, if you don't know, ginger is just good for you anyway. Okay, so I hope that you have your drinks with you, and I hope that you fill your cup up with lots of wisdom tonight. So, tea time. And yes, I have honey in it, and I have my air on, so I'm drinking my hot tea tonight. Ooh, yum! That's really good. Okay, so let's get to Tuesday tea time. Let's get to our topic tonight. We are talking about a wise mouth is crucial. I mean, come on. You know, a lot of wars have been started because of someone's unwise mouth. And, it's said that, you can tame, all other angels, all other animals, but the tongue is deadly. Let's just put it like that. So we definitely need to know how to use our tongue or use our mouths wisely and use them for more than just putting food in our mouths, right? Because the sister likes to eat as well, okay? And that's cool, but we have to learn how to even eat wisely and not just let any and everything go in our mouths and not let any and everything go out our mouths. Now, that is a wise statement within itself, okay? Okay, so just a reminder we have a wow workshop coming up, and this will help you learn how to use your mouth wisely. Our theme is crown with confidence, and it is going to be an awesome time. I'm telling you, every year it just gets better and better. So uh, save the day, Saturday, August 12th, from 9 to 2 p.m. at the DC Center. And so, you want more information? Just follow the information that's strolling on the bottom of the video and contact us through our website uh, with, there's details of the event and you can find out who's going to be speaking. And I'm telling you, I'm excited about it because, oh, you're going to learn some stuff. and be able to know how to apply what you learn and be inspired by those that will be sharing. We're going to have a sofa a sofa chat in the afternoon and poems and stuff. And so the audience will be able to participate in the sofa talk. So it's going to be an awesome time. And we give prizes because you know us women, we love prizes. Okay. Okay. So that's a little tip, for that coming up. We also have a mother-daughter blast coming up. So Women of Wisdom is starting to expand, and we're starting to do some other activities so that we can empower you with wisdom and practical wisdom and confidence, and bridge that generational gap between the older and the younger generation, because we really do need each other more now than ever before, so that we can be wise teen girls and women that are making good decisions in life and have less regrets. How about that? Good. Tea time. Now, if I'm making a couple of tea times, the tea has got to be good. Okay, so listen, I want to share with you something that my husband says, and he said that his mom, told him this, but you can catch more flies with honey than you can with vinegar. And you know what? That is so true, because if we know how to use our words wisely, we can cause people to want to start a fight with us, or we can cause people to want to just love us, want to be around us, or we can cause people that just we can repel them, with the words that we use, how we decide to use our mouths. And oh my goodness, when you get angry, oh, that's when you really have to learn how to control your mouth, because any and everything wants to come out, and you're not thinking intelligently when you get angry and start letting your emotions just spill out of your mouth like vomit. Sorry for the word, but best description, because it is not good. I let me tell you, life is real. And oh, my husband made me so mad. And I really wanted to say something to him because I was so angry. And I kept hearing my papa's voice say to me, "Don't you say that. Whatever you say, you are going to set something in motion, and what goes around comes around. And believe me, in the long run, you are going to you going you gonna reap what you sow." And I don't. Oh my goodness, I had to zip my lip. And that was the wisdom, because wisdom is in silence. You got to know when not to say something. And you know what? You have to not feel like you're being punked out. You know what I mean? Just because you don't have the last word, or that somebody is saying something and you're not responding back. You can actually cut off a conversation by not saying anything, because after a while people get tired of arguing or fussing with themselves, because you just learn to not say anything. And yeah, okay, yeah, that takes maturity, but it also takes practice, and practice make perfect. So that there's going to be a time that come up where you're going to have to use these principles that I'm sharing with you, and think about it, put it into practice, so that you can use your mouth wisely. Okay, listen to what, let's see. I have another statement on here. Oh my goodness, let me find it. by Abraham Lincoln. And he said it is better to keep your mouth closed. Okay, wait a minute. This one is by Mark Twain. It said it's better to keep your mouth closed and let people think you are a fool than to open it and remove all doubt. Now, we talked about the mouth before. We talked about having a wise communication, and you know what? Listen to me. We all have to deal with life. We all have to decide whether or not we want to say something or not say something. And you and I both cannot allow other people to control our emotions. Do you know that when you get angry and you respond to something that you know is not going to go well and you respond anyway because of the other person, you are allowing that other person to have control over your mouth. You need to have control over your mouth. Walk in wisdom. And when things get heated, learn to stay silent, because once those words come out of your mouth, you cannot take them back. And the damage is done. And I heard a wise woman tell me this before. She said it takes 10 positive words to wipe out one negative word. You hear me? 10 positive words to wipe out one negative word. And if you know how to use your mouth wisely, then you won't have a lot of regrets. Do you know that, the words come out of your mouth, they will direct your path. They will cause you either to be successful in life or be a failure all your life. Think about the things that you say over yourself. I had that problem really bad because I used to say a lot of negative things over myself, and I had to learn, how not to speak that way and really recognize that, I was more productive and I'm a better person than I thought I was. And I grew in confidence, I grew in wisdom, and yes, I feel a whole lot better about myself because now I'm helping other people to feel better about themselves. But it had to start with me. It had to start with my mouth. If you look at where you're at right now, you can trace all your steps back to the things that you allow to come out of your mouth. And some people would say to me, and you know, I wasn't even thinking this way about myself, but some people would say to me, "Oh, you think you all that?" And I knew right then and there that they thought that I was all that because I knew what I was thinking about myself. So, you gotta, be wise about what you hear come out of other people's mouth. And they're saying things, and you don't want to take those things to heart. But if you know yourself, if you discover who you are not going to just let anybody speak anything into your life, into your heart. You will not embrace just anything that people say because you know who you are. You have confidence in who you are, and you have learned to speak the positive things. Use your mouth wisely over yourself and use your mouth wisely over other people, especially if you are a mom and you got kids. Oh, make sure that what you're saying to your kids is positive. This just, I've said this before, and I'm going to say this to you. Don't tell your kids that, oh, you are so smart. You are so smart. Tell your kids that they're wise. Because you know what? If you tell your kids that they're wise, they won't get older and think that they're smarter than you. Because, see, wise kids don't think they're smarter than their parents. But if you tell your child that they're smart, and they'll get to a place where they think they're smarter than you. And that's not smart. I mean, teach them to be wise, not smart, wise. Hopefully you understand what I'm saying and you know how to take that correctly. So anyway, that is our Tuesday tea time for today. So you remember to use your words wisely. Think before you let anything come out of your mouth. You have a portion in your brain that gives you those seconds to think, should I say this? Should I allow this to come out of my mouth? Ask yourself those questions before you let yourself say stuff, or just hold your tongue and don't say anything and watch things work out for your good. Okay? So that is our wisdom for tonight. Remember, I love you, and remember to always walk in wisdom. All right. Good night. Have a good night. Sleep well and say your prayers. That's for somebody.